Hi, this is Bishop Craig in Lansing, and this is take one for the week of the 21st of August. Peace be with you. I have a number of Zoom meetings this week. That seems to be what I'll be doing, is Zooming. And so I hope tomorrow morning, Tuesday, I will Zoom in a different way up to the cabin and spend the next week Zooming from the cabin and getting to spend some time up north. Because I think the move of the Synod office is just about done, which I'm very grateful to Kathy, who took the lead on this, and to the staff who did lots of hauling and, that kind of stuff. So I'm excited that the move, I think, is just about done. So I'm really excited about the gospel reading for Sunday because you can hear it on two levels. You can hear it as just good wisdom, good common sense for daily living, and the examples Jesus gives points to Jesus and God's love and God's work in Jesus Christ. So first, the setting is Jesus goes to the home of one of the chief Pharisees to a banquet, and he notices how they're all taking the places of honor, and he advises them not to take the place of honor, to sit in a lowly place. Because if you sit in a lowly place and you're meant to be honored, the host will say, come on up higher, take a better seat. But if you sit in the place of honor and someone more distinguished shows up, the host is going to say to you, sorry, this place at the head table is not reserved for you. So go sit somewhere else, and you'll be kind of embarrassed and put to shame. So it really makes good common sense not to think of ourselves in social settings and anywhere more highly than we ought, and to take humble places that we may be exalted, rather than exalted places and risk being humbled. Jesus also says that when you give a banquet, check out who you invite on the invitation list, because if you invite your rich friends and they pay you back, everybody's good. But if you invite the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind, you'll be honored because they can't repay you. And so we're in Luke, and Luke somewhere along the line is going to talk about the rich man and Lazarus, and talk about the fact that the people we sit with in this life are the people we will sit with in the life to come. And so Jesus is already setting us up to say, look around and see who you're sitting with. Yeah. So these are just common sense, good advice for daily living. And yet on another level, a deeper level, they point to Jesus, who humbled himself. And, I'm thinking of Paul in Philippians, and, did not count equality with God as something to be grasped, but humbled himself and took the form of servant. Jesus humbled himself and left his place at the right hand of God to live an ordinary human life. So Jesus humbled himself, took the humble place. And Jesus loved, Jesus lived, Jesus healed, Jesus restored, Jesus died, Jesus rose for people like us who can never repay him. Oh, we may think we try, but we can never repay Jesus for his gift of himself to us. So I like this reading because it gives us good wisdom for living daily life. But more importantly, when we take the humble place and when we invite people who cannot repay us, we are reminded of Jesus, and perhaps we share a little bit in his way of living and loving for us and for others. So I'm Bishop Craig, and this is Take One, and I hope you too find time, as August is ending, to spend some time in God's good nature and to find time for recreation and renewal. The peace of Christ be with you always. Take care.